We are now going to hear from Team BroadVision Marketing. We have about a 3-minute presentation by the students covering that. And then we've got Jaco Grobelar, our industry partner from BroadVision, who has graciously agreed that Josue gets to interview Jaco about BroadVision.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ramon, or you can call me Nemo. I'm from Team BroadVision Marketing, and my other teammates are Eva, Cindy, Charles, and Julie. So, next slide, please. And so basically, BroadVision Marketing is a HubSpot certified digital inbound marketing agency that works with different clients across different industries such as healthcare, home builders, insurance providers, and so on. So for our problem statement, we are trying to figure out the website content features such as word count, number of images in a website that can help a website achieve top rankings in Google search engine. The method that we used, firstly, we built a web scraper that would allow us to collect all the features based on some keywords that we had. And then we generated the web data set using the web scraper, followed by some EDA, exploratory data analysis on the data set, and some data cleaning operations. After that, we created some predictive models using like linear regression, random forest, multinomial. And once the models were created, we visualized our results and the findings that we had observed. So a sample result that we have is for one of the industries that we were working on. And what we found out is that if you have 5 to 7 videos on your website, and that would probably make the web page go into like a top ranking, say rank 1 to 5, and websites having lower number of videos will be ranked lower. And the lower count is basically if you have like 0 to 1 videos in your website. So some of the insights that we observed were like word count doesn't matter when you are creating a website for organic search results. And if you have more videos, your rankings will tend to be a little higher. And call to action links are also very significant features when you have websites. So some of the recommendations that we have are like for pharmaceutical companies, it should contain like 10 to 15 images and 13 to 20 call to action links and 5 to 7 videos. So with this, the impact that we would be creating would be at least like 1 to 5% increase in click-through rates on an average. And in terms of overall learnings, we categorize this into like 3 phases. Technical, where we got to learn about like web scraping methodologies, predictive modeling, as well as Tableau. And in terms of industry experience, I think we really got to know about marketing metrics, their methodologies, and best practices followed. And also in terms of like communication, project management, and how we work with business stakeholders on a daily basis.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And I believe we have Jaco here. Josue, I'll leave it to you to ask some questions of Jaco. Oh, you're on mute though.
There you go. Sorry about that. So Jaco, ready?
I'm ready, Josue.
All right, I'm not gonna pull any punches in this interview, so be prepared. I only have a question for you. So this is the first year that BroadVision Marketing is partnering with UC Davis. So my question is, what would you tell potential new industry partners about what to expect from this experience?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Josue. I have several ways to think of this. One of them is that I want to start off with the energy of the students. I really love their curiosity for me, that was absolutely a pleasure to meet with them. And we've had several meetings. They come curious, they come well prepared. Nemo was the group leader in the group that worked with us. And him and his group, every time they were well prepared. They had an agenda for the meeting. They knew what they wanted to achieve. So that made it very constructive, and it made us to see progress every time. On the other hand, between you and Kerry, as leaders, you really guided them very well. There was a stage where we struggled to really start with something, and you and Kerry came in and you gave the leadership immediately that moved us through it. So, for me, that was a very productive experience with the whole group. Maybe lastly, is in terms of the interpretations that we've seen from the results. I mean, there are things that they have identified that were sort of industry norms that we are starting to question. And then there were other information that help us to position ourselves for the future.
Very, very cool. Thank you for sharing those experiences with everybody. So thank you, Jaco, for the partnership. It's been great. The students have been loving it too. So
awesome. Thank you. Big round of applause for Team BroadVision, everybody all around.